Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be looking at installing the stair nosing onto the landing. So there is staircases below here that we've been using our custom vinyl plank nosings to install on. Those nosings being made out of the customer's vinyl, and we're now coming up to the landing. We get a lot of customers asking us about the process for this because landings generally have that nosing needing to be wider, or at least the flooring above the nosing needing to be wider. So what you're going to do is we actually make the nosings to the full length of the floor, and then there's parts that need to get cut out. This one was a little bit more complex even still because it had this runner for the second staircase here. And so instead of cutting around it because of the angle that we need, we're going to get a better finish from actually cutting the bottom of this out. So you can see we're using this piece of vinyl to get the height that we need, and then using the electric saw here to go underneath. This portion of it that we're cutting out, it's not load bearing, so we're able to just remove it to be able to get that really, really clean finish that you're going to see at the end. The next thing we're going to look at is getting this nosing ready. So again, you need the top part of the nosing, the part that's actually on the landing, to be longer as it extends out past the nosing. So you're going to make your initial cut at that full length, and then we're going to go ahead and remove some pieces from it. So you can cut vinyl plank flooring with an X-Acto knife, but in this case, once it's already bent, we do tend to prefer using a handsaw or a table saw. And what we've done here is we've simply measured, since this board has been cut to the length of the flooring at the top of the landing, we simply measured back to where the wall would be, and we're going to be cutting the nosing portion of this out. So that is that bottom lip that's there, as well as the vertical up and down. So we're going to be keeping the flat part because that's going to be covering the flooring. If you were to install the nosing cut to the length of just the nose part, then you would be left with that weird maybe 1 inch, 2 inch space on the top. And because the nosing is cut, you're not going to have a click to be able to go into that. So that's why it's really important that we do start with that full length, so that that top piece is one full solid piece that you'll then be able to click your next board into, and then we go from there. So you saw that that top part was being cut out. We're just doing a little bit of a dry fit here to make sure that we've got it to the length that we need, and then we are going to be cutting the up and down portion out as well, because as I mentioned, we only want that very top part. So we're able to make that cut, get that removed, and then we'll be able to get it put into place. With all of our transformations and installations, we are always going to do a dry fit. We're not putting the adhesive on it. We're making sure that everything fits in nice and tight and nice and solid, making any adjustments, and then we are going to go ahead and add the adhesive to get it permanently in place. It's also really important that when you're doing this, you do this first. Sometimes customers will call us and want us to come do the edge, and they've already installed the vinyl on the actual landing there itself. You don't want to do that, because what this is going to do when you start with this is that that next board is going to be able to click right onto this for that perfect finish. And there we have it. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button for more detailed videos and a full length of this installation, and we will see you in the next video.